We're back.
I didn't really realize that Lisa Loeb's "Stay" was a movie song.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was it originally intended for a film, or did it end up being just a big part of a film?
It was.
I know it's from Reality
Bites.
Bites.
Yeah. It wasn't created for a film. I don't think any of the songs on my list have been created for a film.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I would have thought that Dead Souls was, as well as Tallulah. I almost thought it was.
No, I know Tallulah wasn't. Dead Souls, maybe. I'd have to look it up.
Let's see,
The kids aren't all right. I know that was a movie, actual movie, but it was in The Faculty, and it was prominently featured in The Faculty.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yeah, I thought most of these were. Well, go figure.
No.
But that's all right. But yeah,
I can't really think of any off the top of my head that were specifically created for a movie, though.
Mhm.
Aside from
you have to think Will Smith if you're gonna go there.
yeah,
you
Men in
really
Black
do.
And
Wild
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 West.
and Wild Wild West.
Mm-hmm. Both featured last time on the first edition.
And I think Alanis Morissette, I think she wrote one song for the movie Dogma. That was 1999.
Did she? I thought she was just in
maybe.
it.
She was in it, but I think she did write one song for it.
One
It's in the
tune.
it's in the closing credits of the movie.
Go figure. I didn't know that either.
I think it was written for the movie. I'm not sure though.
We think. We don't know. But yeah.
I'm not positive.
Right.
So
Oh, well, that's new.
We'd have to Google that.
We'd have to Google that. We'll have to check that
yeah,
out.
we'll Google it.
We'll have to verify
we used
that.
to Google.
Yeah.
We could have put Matt Damon covering Run DMC. That was in Dogma.
We could,
Run's house.
and we didn't. And
It's after he-
and I
it's
think that's
after-
and I think that's the better decision.
He's the angel of death. It's right after he kills it. He shoots a
I
guy
didn't
in
like
the head.
that movie
On
that much.
you
No.
didn't? Why?
You know what? Yet another film though that had a lot of stars in it.
It was
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was. I loved it really. I love Dogma.
It was a good. It was all right. I mean, I'm not a big.
It did it for me.
I'm gotta be honest. I'm not a big Kevin Smith fan of his films. I've not really been a huge fan of his films. He came close.
I'm kind of selective. about
Clerks
it.
was great. I did enjoy Clerks, but I wasn't. And I thought Dogma was good, but I did not enjoy Jay and Silent Bob. I did
Jay and
not,
Silent Bob Strike
for
Back. I
damn-
mean, it was a
yeah.
dumb movie, but it was fine.
For damn sure did not.
I knew exactly what it was when I sat down to watch it, and I wasn't displeased.
I for
so.
damn sure didn't like Jersey Girl. You go to hell with that film.
I never saw
That was
Jersey Girl.
Horrible.
You know,
I could appreciate it because George Carlin's in it, but that's about it. He's only in it.
He played
briefly,
he
isn't
played
he?
a touching character, and George Carlin don't need to be a touching character.
The only 90s movie that's automatically springing to mind that, like, as I was watching, I wish I hadn't, was Freddy Got Fingered. Tom Green.
Well, that was actually 2000, but
Oh.
I thought it was funny the first time, and
I didn't.
As I got older, I realized this is one of the dumbest films ever made. It's horrible.
Like, I didn't find any humor in it,
It
at
was
all.
horrible.
And you have to understand, I like Adam Sandler. I think he's hilarious. Happy
No,
Gilmore.
He was in Freddy Got Fingered.
no.
No,
Adam
but I'm
Sandler?
saying, like, I don't need to have, like, deep,
You don't need-
sophisticated.
You don't need the B grade Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Now, I will say this about Adam Sandler. I think every film following The Waterboy, with maybe the exception of Mr. Deeds, have been awful, and I think it's proof that he probably should stop making films now. I'm just to the point.
I don't know. I thought 50 First Dates was kind of cute.
Not
with Drew
really.
Barrymore.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I might allow that one, but oh my God, the Zohan film,
Zohan.
the bedtime stories, the Click. What was another one? Well, some of the more recent ones, the Jack and Jill. Oh my!
I think the problem
God.
is that he went to
Grown
try
Ups.
to be family friendly.
Lord.
Well, no, I forgot about Grown Up.
That was
I liked the first Grown Ups, but
It looked terrible.
Hated the second Grown Ups. I almost walked out of the theater
I love Chris Rock.
on second
so,
Grown Ups. Chris
Uh,
Rock, anything with Chris Rock is
Yeah,
I think
I'm pretty much.
I don't
Mhm.
know because I saw that he was going to be in that, and I was like, where are you going?
Look,
in
Chris
your
Rock.
life?
Chris Rock.
Chris
is,
Rock.
Chris Rock
Why?
is great, and when you combined him with David Spade and Adam Sandler, and when he was
It
alive,
turns into
when he was alive, Chris Farley, it was a great group of people.
I never got Chris Farley either.
I enjoyed Chris Farley.
I like Chris
everything he
Farley.
did.
But speaking of Chris's, what happened to Chris Tucker?
Oh, he disappeared without a trace.
Just nowhere. Not
I
even
think
showing
he
up on
actually.
TMZ.
I think it was actually of his own free will, though. I
Yeah.
think he just didn't want to be in movies. I think I saw an interview that he did after he made the last Rush Hour movie, and he was like, "Yeah, I was like, I'm at the top, so I'm going to take a break. I don't really want to be in
He
Hollywood
was on
right
the
now."
top.
So
Did you see that last Rush Hour film? It was nothing near the
Still
top.
as far as
Yeah.
being high, as far as being the best paid he was one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood because of those 3 movies. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't that
And
great
the
of a
first
movie.
one was good. Yeah, the first
First one was great. Yeah, that was my
Second
buddy
one
cop
was-
movie.
Second one was aight, but the third one, no.
Aight.
Yeah, aight.
He was hilarious in Friday.
Oh, and
Friday,
Friday. Oh,
Friday
yeah.
was funny.
And he was great in The Fifth Element. I liked him in
Yeah.
The Fifth Element. But you.
What else has he been in?
When you expand on Money Talks, another
Yeah.
with Charlie Sheen, another good one.
I never saw Money Talks.
But yeah, when you expand the Rush Hour, it got old, man.
Too many.
We get it.
The second one was okay, but
Yeah. No, the third one.
the first one was the best, and they probably could have just left it at that.
The
for
third
me.
one hardly existed, really. I mean, it did nothing at the box office. I'm pretty sure.
I want to say I've seen
wasn't
it, but I'm
even
not
good.
positive, honestly. Just because
I've
I
seen
really
them
liked
all.
it. That was my buddy cop movie growing
Yeah.
up. So
Chris Tucker was like my 90s version of Kevin Hart right now and Chris Rock.
I thought it was.
I love
I've heard him
Kevin Hart.
called the '90s version of Eddie Murphy because I've heard a lot of people say that he's more or less copied his act.
I never
of
liked
being
Eddie
sort of
Murphy
the
from
manic,
90s, didn't like it.
that manic, crazy character. Although I wouldn't exactly call Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
that.
wasn't
I'm not
really crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't really the manic type.
No.
He was like as he got older, I think.
He got wild. Yeah, he got wilder as he got older, but
His movies got so much worse.
yeah.
Eddie Murphy?
Nutty Professor and Dr. Dolittle were the height, and then it fell from
I
there.
never actually saw Dr.
Yeah,
Dolittle.
we'll do this.
I saw the Nutty Professor.
Right.
But whatever.
But
All right.
it was a movie.
Actually,
It was a movie about Eddie Murphy in a fat suit.